Sure. I'm Dr. Gina Ogden. I am a sex therapist for many, many years, a marriage and family therapist. I created a huge survey, national survey, called Integrating Sexuality and Spirituality, which is the very first to ask questions about what sex feels like and what it means in your life, as distinct from how many times did you do what to whom. I have several books out there. The last two are a book titled Women Who Love Sex and a book titled The Heart and Soul of Sex. I'm working on a book which will be out in July of 2008 titled The Return of Desire. This is my understanding. While I am not a laboratory scientist myself, there have been studies by Helen Fisher, for one, where it shows that how we feel, whether we're feeling elated, whether we're feeling in love, whether we're feeling gnarly and depressed and anxious, that our hormone levels will change with those feelings. Christiane Northrup, Deepak Chopra are two holistic MDs who talk about this all the time. So I can talk about this from my experience as a therapist, as a woman, as a colleague, as a person on this planet, that it follows as the night the day. When you feel good about yourself, when you have self-esteem, when you're excited about your life, then your sexuality is going to feel better. And in fact, one of the great secrets, I don't tell this to everybody, but I will tell it to you, sex is not separate from your life. That whatever is going on in your life is going to affect your sexuality and vice versa. Sex is energy, just like spirituality is energy, or anger is energy, or in a sense, hunger is energy, certainly emotional hunger. So we need to understand that sexuality and life are partners.
Super. You're going to be really happy when you see that
Okay.
one. Really happy. What are the multidimensional impacts on sexual pleasure?
When I did this survey on integrating sexuality and spirituality, I found that it was more than just sex and spirit, that really there was a whole wheel that I was seeing, which actually is, I derived from the ancient medicine wheels, which contain body, mind, heart, and spirit. And I find when I'm working with couples or with anybody, single, or with or training physicians and therapists, I will literally put them on this wheel and ask them to describe their experience from a place of physical awareness, from a place of emotional awareness, from a place of mental awareness, from a place of spiritual awareness. And people are often very surprised because we've been taught that sex is just physical. But when you begin to talk about the emotions, the kind of connectedness that you feel or wish you could feel or don't feel with your partner, or you talk about the mental constructs that come in from